Good morning, this is Pramod Jaiswal from English Chronicles. I am going to take up another question from poetry, MEG1. This question has come in December 20, so again this is important for you. The Renaissance, the correct pronunciation is Renaissance. This word, the question is, what is the role of the court in the shaping of English Renaissance in literature? What is the role of the court? How did it give a shape to this Renaissance in literature? Renaissance is the word term. You see, the meaning is rebirth of anything. The term has been derived from re and Nascence, nascence. Renaissance, but its pronunciation is Renaissance, or you can also pronounce Renaissance. So poetry was written by courtiers or by educated gentlemen and was rarely published earlier. Poetry was written for a small circle of friends, very confined, or only addressed to noble persons. It was the common practice for courtiers of that period to become poet, but it's not easy. Self-perception as poets was important to them. So they wanted to be as a poet, regarded as a poet. A few poets of the Elizabethan period were Thomas Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T, Walter Raleigh, John Davis were the first courtiers and then poets. Firstly, they became the courtier. Then after they became poets. Most of these poets were unwilling to offer their own work and also themselves, because in those days it was not regarded as very sophisticated or very... Their complaints were not against their conceptions of poetry so much as against their actual practice poetic work. तो पोइटिक वर्क के अगेंस्ट नहीं था, जितना नॉट अगेंस्ट कॉन्सेप्शंस ऑफ पोइट्री पर नहीं था, जितना कि एक्चुअल पोइटिक वर्क के प्रति था. वॉज लाइकली टू बी मेड फन ऑफ, उसका मजाक उड़ाया जाता था. एट फर्स्ट द पोइट फेल्ट देमसेल्व्स टू बी डिग्रेडेड. इफ़ यू बिकम अ मीन्स ऑफ मॉकरी, कोई आपका मजाक उड़ाता है तो ऑब्वियसली यू फील डिग्रेडेड, डिमिनिटिव. दे देमसेल्व्स एग्जिबिटेड देयर आर्ट एज इनसफिशिएंट to its own ambitions, which resulted in tension. Tense हो जाते थे ये लोग. A big question arose whether a courtier is a born one or anyone from outside the noble class could also become a poet on the basis of his abilities, accomplishments and learning. A big question. Is he a born one? और आफ्टर एकम्प्लिशमेंट पूरा शर्तें पूरी करने के बाद वो पोएट बनता था. तो स्पेंसर वॉज नॉट बॉर्न इन टू द नोबिलिटी क्लास, वो तो नोबल फैमिली से थे नहीं. स्टिल ही वॉज एजुकेटेड. Castigliano book suggested that the ideal courtier was graceful and educated. ये कौन कहे थे? Castigliano, Castiglione'. उनकी बुक, उनकी पुस्तक क्या कहते थे? दैट द आइडियल कोर्टियर वॉज ग्रेसफुल एंड एजुकेटेड. ये उनकी क्वालिटी होती थी. ही शुड बी एकम्प्लिश्ड, पूर्णतया होना चाहिए. एंड वर्सेटाइल इन हिज पर्सनैलिटी, बहुत सारे गुण होने चाहिए थे. वर्सेटाइल मीन्स फॉर द एवरेज एलिजाबेथन कोर्टियर इट वॉज नेसेसरी. अब उसके क्या क्राइटेरिया थे? टू शो लॉयल्टी टू द मोनार्क. फर्स्ट थिंग कि जो मोनार्क किंग को कहते हैं, उनके तरफ आपको लॉयल होना है. यू कैन नॉट गो अगेंस्ट द किंग, मोनार्क और जार. सो दो दे वेयर डिमिनिटिव एंड डाउन ट्रॉडर, कुचले जाते थे, बिफोर द क्वीन, they showed self-deprecation डेप्रिकेशन होता है पार्डनिंग, माफ़ करना, पार्डन. बट फॉर स्पेंसर दिस वॉज अ प्रॉब्लम. इट शुड बी बोर्न इन योर माइंड, क्या, that the writing of poetry and the practice of self-deprecation, means self-pardoning, were both necessary for the politics of the Elizabethan court and the self-presentation of the courtier there. So, अगर आपको explanation पसंद आते हैं तो please press the like button and share among your friends so that others too might be benefited, and write some comments so that I can check myself and fulfill your demands. And please do subscribe to my channel so that you are continually getting something or other. If you demand, I will try to fulfill your demands. And once again, thanks for watching my video. Have a nice time.